Hi friends, today we are going to learn about IUCN and Red List. First of all, we have to understand what is IUCN. IUCN, we know it's an international organization which stands for International Union for Conservation of Nature. And this IUCN headquartered in Gland. Gland is in Switzerland. However, this IUCN was established first of all in France. So it was in France. Then presently it is located in Gland, that's in Switzerland. Switzerland, you can say Switzerland. And this, what is this red list? Actually, IUCN and red list, they are very closely related. And this IUCN is the parent organization of this red list, which is headquartered in London. So this IUCN red list headquarters is in London, and this one IUCN is headquartered in Gland, Switzerland. This red list was established in 1964. First time the red list of those threatened biological species was published in 1964. And you have to remember this IUCN world's most comprehensive inventory of global conservation status of biological species. This IUCN, earlier known as IUPN, we know this, and it was till 1956. And this IUCN was established in 1948, and 1948 till 1956 it was known as IUPN, and then 1990 till 2008, this IUCN was known as the World Conservation Union. However, in this lesson, we are going to focus the red list. This red list, you can say, that's written in red book. So this red list based upon 9 categories. You can see in this picture, there are 9 categories. You can see here 9 categories starting from not evaluated, data deficient, least concern, near threatened, vulnerable, endangered, critical endangered, extinct in the world, and last one is extinct. These are the 9 categories upon which IUCN, IUCN publishes the red data list. And all over the world, many countries have published their respective red data books on this IUCN guidelines. And this IUCN reviews every 5 years or 10 years. At least in 5 years, IUCN reviews this list or this data, or in 10 years, it reviews the data. And it is most important because without this data, we cannot comprehend or we cannot protect our environment for future generation. So, what are the criteria upon which these 9 types of categories are depending? Species are classified by IUCN red list into 9 groups. If you see this, this is 9 groups. You can easily see here 9 groups. And first of all, you have to know what is extinct. Extinct means which is no longer or no individuals are available in the whole world. That means no longer animals or plants that are available in the world. And next one is extinct in the wild. That is known only to very naturalized population outside historic range. And this critically endangered, you can see here critically endangered, then you can say endangered and vulnerable. These 3 things are most important because these are coming under threatened categories. You can see here these are coming under threatened categories. And we have to remember under this critically endangered or C, critical endangered, extremely high risk of extinction. That means it must be protected. And then endangered is your high risk of extinction in the world, and vulnerable is high risk of endangerment in the wildlife. So these are the three things we have to remember: critical endangered, and vulnerable for future generation. And many policymakers, you can say policymakers, many policy makers around the world, many policymakers around the world, they focus on this IUCN red list in order to protect the environment. Now we are going to learn not threatened and least concern. Least concern here and not threatened, or you can say uh, likely to become endangered in near future. Near threaten means near threaten is likely to endangered in future. And least concern is lowest risk. But if you do not care this or government is not caring this, that means in near future it is also going to be high risk. So the widespread of this environment education is most important for protection of this species. And last one is not evaluated. That means data is insufficient, you can say, or somewhere it is lacking. So IUCN focuses all these things for future generation, and we have to remember that since the first data is published in 1964 till today, till today, we are having broad outlines how to conserve these biological species for future generation. Otherwise, the world will face most difficult things in preserving and sustaining life. This red list is based on many things as per the IUCN. You can say this red list is compiled as per the following criteria. Number one, you can say rate of decline. So rate of decline of biological species also number one. Number two, we can say population size. So population size is also important. Here population means this species. Number three, you can say uh, area of geographical distribution. So area of geographical distribution is most important. Next point is degree of population. So degree of population is also important. Degree of population. Next one we can say distribution or fragmentation. That means here there the sparsely populated those biological species also counted. And every 5 years and 10 years, the IUCN reviews the list. This is all about IUCN Red List, which you have been learning. Thank you.